Hello, my name is Liam, and this is Sims 3. I'm doing a voiceover here because the sound that I recorded for this episode was a little bit, well, quiet. So what we're doing here is we're preparing to move Molly's daughter into the house. So last episode we added in the rooms at the top of the house so we could actually do this. Um, so yeah, I just clicked here to save the town. This takes a little bit of time, but not too much. I believe. Yeah, we're just gonna wait a little bit of time for this to do its thing. I hope you're all having a good day. Uh, yeah. A little bit disappointed that the sound didn't record properly, but it was a problem with the new mic I have, where if you unplug it, the boost gets reset back to being low. So anyway, we're going to find where Sarah, Sandy, sorry, the name's Sandy, is at. I believe it's not that yeah, that house. Sorry, yeah. I thought I'd clicked on the wrong house, but no, I hadn't. So yeah, we're just going to move her into the household. Accept that. It's going to process it. It's going to move her from that house to our house. Yeah, so we'll just wait for that to happen. There we go, that's happened now. So we're just going to click that button at the top. I'm going to not tell it to save this part, purely because we'll save it. I'll save it at the end of the episode. So here she is, Miss Sandy Hawk, the newest member of the house. So yeah, we're just waiting for we're just going to wait for us to look at a few things, so we can see that she is a slob, virtuous, and she's a kleptomaniac. She's also one other thing, but I can't remember what that is, and it's not too clear on the small screen I was watching it on there. I believe it may have been. I can't remember. Sorry. So yeah, we're just looking through. She's done 0% of her homework. We could tell her to do it, but we're not going to. She's she's very tired. We're just about to send her straight to bed, I think. Whereas Jake and Molly, they have a little bit of time on their hands. Yeah, you can see there that the I didn't notice this in the episode, but you can see the walls need a bit of painting. But we're going to do that in the next episode. So yeah, let's just send Sandy to bed, and we're waiting for Molly to cook some dinner for Jake and herself. So yeah, like I say, a little bit disappointed that the sound wasn't so good, and I'm having to re-record this. But oh well. I thought I'd just do a voiceover instead of like missing out an episode, because the footage is fine. It's just the sound is rather hard to hear. My voice, you can hear the game sound quite well, really well, but my mic, like I said, didn't get boosted very well. So yeah, Jake and Molly have just sat down to eat. Jake's just gonna clean up the table there. Molly's off to bed now. Yeah. And Jake, we're just about to send Jake to bed as well. Yeah. So off we send Jake to bed. And yeah. Let them sleep. Yeah. We're just trying to figure out how we're gonna take care of Sandy in the morning. So we're gonna tell her to make some waffles for everyone. I believe that was the we're serving for everyone. Looks like she wants to do the athletics she wants to do some athletic skills, but because she's a teenager, you can't actually tell her to get skills specifically. I don't believe anyway. Well, I don't think so at the moment. But she wanted a guitar, so we're going to go buy her a guitar now. We have a look at a few of the guitar, like a few of the things. The price wasn't too bad, considering we have just under 1,500 simoleons. So yeah, might as well buy the guitar. She's quite a rock chick kind of thing. So I kind of regret not buying a different coloured guitar, but the standard acoustic guitar colour kind of thing works, so it's fine. Yeah, so we're just waiting for them to wake up really now. Shouldn't be too long. I think another thing we're gonna have to start looking at in the next episode is making the garage an actual garage. Yeah, so it's almost morning. Sandy's just waking up now. We're just gonna let her go off and make those waffles for breakfast. She is off to school today, so she's got to. She won't do too well because she didn't do her homework, but it won't be such a bad thing. Yeah. So Sandy's making making the family some waffles. Looks like So it's Molly's birthday today. It's Molly's birthday today. So that's a thing. I thought I'd read that message out, but obviously I didn't. So basically, Molly's going to become an elder. I think at this point I was talking about how long the elder age can be. We'll see that later on in the episode. Yeah. So we're just gonna wait for Sandy to get sent off to school. She's not got too long left. There's about 9 days left of her before she becomes an adult. So that's including a weekend as well. So probably 2 actually. Her birthday will probably be on a Sunday, I believe. I can't remember. Yeah, I start to witness a bit of frame lag here due to me rendering a video at the same time as recording. So soon I'm gonna cut the video very quickly and just take care of that. But for now, we're just sorting out what Molly needs to do. She could do with going to the toilet and having a shower and then having some of those waffles that her daughter just cooked. And looks like Jake's just woken up and he's going to go for a shower. I believe we told him to do that. I can't remember. I believe so, though. Yeah, we did. Because then we've told him to go to the toilet and get some waffles like we told Molly to. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll just wait for these two to eat their meals and then probably go and watch some TV. Something. I believe at the moment Jake still... I'm not too sure. Actually, I'm not too sure what happens next. We're coming up to about... yeah, this is the point where I'm talking now about the frame rate lag, which is quite bad. So, yeah, I'm just going to do a really quick cut where... I just stopped the rendering of the video in the background so that the video records properly. I do have a pretty good PC and it's generally able to render a video in the background, but I think it's because there's so much going on now in this Sims game where we've got Sarah's Sandy, not Sarah, Sandy at school, and these two here. It's got to basically render the whole world. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a really quick cut here and be right back. Okay, so we're back now. I've sorted out the frame rate now. Yeah, it was really strange how badly dropped the frame rate. Wasn't particularly bad, but oh well. That was because I was rendering the previous episode in the background while I was recording this one. So yeah, I was talking about the maid's car here. That also, by zooming in there, that also lagged the frame rate a bit. But oh well, I was talking about the logo on the side, and how that car was the maid's car. Yeah, so we're just waiting for Jack and Molly to go to go to work. It shouldn't be too long now till they do. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. On this day, Sandy got an offer for improving her school grades by going to the science facility and doing like a research paper on it, which we do at the end of when we're just about to sort that out and send her off to do it. Yeah, so I'm just reading out the message here, but I'm not going to read it out again. Wasn't particularly interesting. It just tells you what to do. So yeah, I'm going to go tell Sandy to do that. We actually end up zooming over to the actual school to see her here, but we didn't actually really need to. We could have just clicked this button here, but oh well. So we've done that now. So as soon as she's finished school, which will be soon, she'll go straight to the science facility and do that paper, which will increase her grades, which have still stayed at C, although she didn't do her homework, but her performance is dropped a little bit, following in the footsteps of her mother, as she was when we first got her mother in the game as well. Yeah, so we're now just going to look at Jake, make sure everything's okay. It looks like he's in a good mood. You can never be too sure. I noticed there that he's complaining about being in a messy room, that obviously the maid hasn't got around to doing things. Seems like the house struggles to load here for a little bit. I believe I mentioned this a little bit. Yeah, so while the house loads, it shouldn't be too long. There we go. It's just because we've zoomed around the map a bit. It's just unloaded this and then had to reload it all. Looks like the cars will be here for Jake and Molly soon. Yeah. Just having a look at whether or not Sandy's finished. Jake looks like he's about to head off to work. Yeah, he's off to work now. Well, not directly now, but the car's here, picking him up. So, yeah, Sandy should be finishing works, not work, but finishing school now. There we go. The bells rang and they were all off. Yeah. Now at this point, I'm thinking, did she get in the car? But no, she actually got in the taxi. I was wondering if she had managed to actually get a car, but she hadn't. So here we are at the science facility. Sandy's going to go in here and do a paper on it. And I do tell her to look at doing some homework, but I don't. I decided to send her home before actually telling her to do that. Just because if we told her to do it there, she'd sit down on the floor outside and just do it until she, couldn't be bothered doing it anymore. So Jake and Molly are now at work. And, apparently they're at work, but it's soon to be back to the house to look at Jake. Yeah, Jake decides that he would quite like to try for a baby. I believe we're getting on. Molly is doing okay. Considering it's Molly's birthday and she's going to become an elder today as well, there's quite a bit of a I don't know. I'm not. I wasn't too sure, and I'm still not really if elders can have children. I'm not. I don't really know. I'm assuming not, but maybe they can. Maybe they can. So yeah, we're just waiting for Sandy now to finish on this first part of the quest. She should be done about now, really. Shouldn't be too much longer. Yeah, here we go. So we're going to go home now. You can see down here at the bottom near the Sandy's face. It tells us that to hand in the quest, we've got to go to school. So we'll be doing that tomorrow morning. I denied that for Jake because he doesn't really need it. His job performance is going to be okay. Molly's doing okay with job performance as well. Yeah, so Sandy's doing some homework. She probably won't get much done. She needs to go to bed really, and she's kind of a little bit stressed out but from just working hard and not having much fun. It'd have been better if we'd moved her in at exactly the same time as Molly, really. We'd had a bit more time to have some fun and do the first bit, like the first day of homework, really. But oh well, we'll catch up. And before she becomes an adult, she'll be an A-star student. Well, maybe not A-star, but definitely A. She's always good. Better they do in the school. Better they do with like learning the skills and they get better traits as well, I believe. So yeah, just sending Sandy off to bed. Waiting for Jack and Molly to come home. No promotions today, but they got paid nicely, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so we're doing alright. So yeah, Jack and Molly are Jake and Molly are home. So we're just sending them straight to bed. Actually, I believe I'm telling them to relax. Yeah, we're going to try and have Jake try for a baby with Molly. We'll see how that goes. I actually know how that goes, but we'll see how it goes. So he proposes the idea, and she goes, "No way, get lost, you creep." So I decided to talk to her a little bit on the bed instead, and then we'll go to sleep. Although Jake does seem to need some food, I believe we just sent him to bed though.
He's a snork.
Yeah. So Molly wasn't too enthusiastic about having a child, but oh well. Yeah, we tell Jake to do that, give her a hug, but then she gets up and she has a birthday. So congrats Molly for getting another stage older. Well, yeah, there we go. She's become an elder. I sort of read this message. I'll let you read it if you want to. It's just the standard birthday message for The Sims, becoming an elder. Well, yeah, so she's become an elder and she becomes... Yeah. It also suggests she may want to looking at retirement, which she probably will do actually, but we'll see. She has 79 days left of life. Maybe retire about half that, something. So there we go, with her new design. Into bed she gets. Her new hair, which is grey. Does insist on making the new hair grey. That's fine. So yeah, we'll just wait for the household to wake back up and continue from there. Jake gets offered here a job, but he declines again. We're just waiting for Molly to wake up, really. She needs to have some food, but I decided to try and tell her to do some homework first. That probably won't go too well, because she's not in the best of moods here. She could really do with having some fun and social, so we tell her to go talk to somebody. Yeah, chat with somebody. That's what we tell her to do on the computer. She's just got up and she's about to go do some homework. By doing chats, by doing chat to someone, she gains fun and social. Well, because she's obviously having fun with the conversation she's having, and she's being social, so that's good. And then we're organising what she's going to eat. She needs to eat some leftovers, really, so we're looking through the fridge to see what was available. And we find some waffles. I believe these are the waffles she cooked yesterday. I was also looking at maybe doing the pancakes for her, but I decided with the waffles instead. So, or I believe yeah, there we go. So yeah, she only got a little bit, like 8% more done of the homework before she decided, nope, sick of this, and decided to go use the computer. So we're just waiting for her to now go get some food. Jake and Molly should probably be waking up soon. Yeah. Too bad now. So when Molly gets to when Molly when Sandy gets to school, she'll complete the quest, and her work performance will go up. The school bus is going to be here soon, and that was a message from a little bit back now. Looks like Molly decided to go listen to the radio, but we now need to send her for a shower just before she goes to work, and then use the loo. And Jake needs to, but I don't know why we're looking in the. We're looking at how he gets on with Sandy, which isn't too well, but we can sort that. It just needs like a weekend or like one on the days off to like talk with her. It's fine. Be good for the stepdad to get to know the stepdaughter. Looks like it's time for Sandy to get on the bus. While we watch Jake and Molly go about their daily business. In the case of Molly there, literally her daily business. And yeah, looks like that was the message telling us that Sandy had passed in her paper, and it was pretty good, meaning that she gained some good work performance, helping her to increase her grades. Yeah. So now we've read that. Look at Sandy. Still haven't had her play the guitar with Walter, but we're going to make her work hard now at school. Her job performance is just increased. Molly's job performance is doing well. She's quite well balanced now on all her needs, so there's not much she can do. And there's not much Jake can do either. So, yeah. Looks like the shop was having a 37% off sale. I'm not too sure which shop that was. I didn't really read that message when it came up in the game. So, there we go. Jake decided to start talking to himself in the bathroom there. That's why I was basically looking out there and listening to him rambling on. I go tell him to watch the sports universe channel, but then the car comes, so off he goes to work with Molly, and back we go to look at what Sandy is doing after she got back from school. She's actually talking with somebody, which will help her mood get a bit better, because she'll be having fun and social, and the fact that she's overworked isn't too good. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait for we're just gonna see what we can do with Sandy while we wait for Jack and Molly to come home from work. We're going to tell her to try and do some more homework. Well, and it's new homework, so do some of the homework. Yeah. So, and then she's gonna have to watch TV. I believe that's what we tell her to do. So she's got to watch some TV, which should help with the fun. Jake gets offered something else to improve his career performance, but because it's so good, he didn't really need to. Yeah. Molly and Jake not doing too bad on the job performance. Oh no, another fight. Okay, looks like Molly has to break up another fight at work, so I decided to click help. And I believe this contributes to, in a moment, what happens. So I can imagine you can guess what happens. Yeah, there we go, they've both finished work, and Jake's got promoted, and he's got a bonus of 1,000 simoleons, and he's now going to get paid a bit more money, and so did Molly. Molly also got promoted, which was good. I wasn't expecting Molly to get promoted particularly that quick. I did say 2 to 3 days, and it was about 2. So that was excellent. So yeah, we're just waiting for Jake and Molly to get home. Yeah. So yeah, when they get home, we're gonna do a few little things, and then we'll probably call it time to go home. Time to go to bed for Sandy here. And yeah, when Jack and Molly have got back, which they have, we're gonna call it an episode. And we're going to make sure we paint the rooms next episode, and that we add a car parking spot thing into the garage so we can put Molly's car down finally, and make sure we put a garage door on the front of the garage. So yeah, we should be able to use some of that bonus money we got just now to pay for most of that, if not all of it. Shouldn't be too expensive. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment and click that like button, and if you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe. Helps with you being able to keep track of the series and keep track of the content on the channel. Yeah. We've got some cool stuff coming up soon. Ben and I did a kind of challenge thing where we went against each other in a specific game. We did a best out of 3. You should go watch that episodes. They should be out soon. And thank you for watching. And keep coming back.